What's up, everybody? It's Jake back in the BarBend garage gym with my good friend Chelsea Bourgeois, because today we're going to be talking about the best clean protein powders on the market in 2024. That's right, I said clean because not all protein powders are made the same, believe it or not. Now, Chelsea, really happy to have you in here with me today, but when we talk about clean, what are we really talking about?
Yeah, right. Clean can mean something, different to everyone. As a dietitian, to me, it's all about the ingredients that are in the product, in the protein powder. As a former athlete, it's more about a product that I can trust and ingredients that I can trust. So what I like to touch on is just making sure that it includes ingredients that you feel comfortable consuming, and that won't affect your eligibility, whether you're competing competitively, or affect your health negatively.
Okay, absolutely. And for us, our favorite option on the market comes from Transparent Labs with their 100% grass-fed whey isolate. About $2 per serving. There's a lot we're going to talk about with it in just a second, but before I do that, if you haven't already done it, I don't know what you're doing. You need to go and click that nice big red subscribe button and turn on those notifications, because you don't want to miss out on content like this in the future. Another thing here is that this video does in fact pair with an article. I definitely think you should go and check that out. All you have to do is search BarBend Best Clean Protein Powders. That's it. I mean, right there waiting for you to read it. Once again, with Transparent Labs 100% grass-fed whey isolate, it's going to be about $2 per serving. So it is kind of on the pricier side of things, but you're really getting what you're paying for, right? I mean, first of all, there's a lot of flavors you can choose from, which is really nice. There's an option for everybody. It's also going to be about 28 grams of protein per serving, so it's really on that higher end. And it's only about 120 calories, so that's really nice too, if you're wanting to, keep that at a minimum. Plus 120, that's just pretty solid in general. Chelsea, is there anything else here that makes this protein powder worthy of that #1 spot?
Sure, yeah. Looking at a clean protein powder, I love that Transparent Labs is transparent in their ingredients. Of course, the cattle is the American grown cattle, but they've highlighted that there are no growth factors, no hormones involved in their, in their livestock. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck here, and you know exactly what you're getting.
Absolutely, and it is third-party tested from any banned substances. That's really nice too. Honestly, it just checks off all the boxes, and it makes it kind of a no-brainer for us to put it at that #1 spot. So if you're looking for the best clean protein powder on the market, it comes from Transparent Labs. Okay, so up next, we're going to talk about Momenouts, which is really starting to gain some momentum with me. I know that was really corny, but I had to do it. I really had no choice. I really like this protein powder. They're very transparent with every single thing that they do. You're getting about 20 grams of protein per serving. It's about $2.70 per serving. They collaborate with RDs. Another quick tidbit I just found out about not that long ago that I'm really excited about is Rob Dyrdek is one of the co-founders with this company right here, which is pretty cool as well. Chelsea, what else stands out to you with Momenouts?
Yeah, I really feel like they nailed this protein powder. They've got a ton of clinical research on their website that backs up their claims. And then they've added in digestive enzymes that have helped with digestion, making this, something that's easy to process, and really maximize the effects of it because your body's able to use it up. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It mixes really well. I like using it with my daily smoothie. I use pretty much all these protein powders that I've been like a test dummy, right? And another thing here is that they source their cattle from European raised cattle. They have very strict guidelines. So you're getting, a really nice product. So if you're looking for a great grass-fed, clean protein powder, Momenouts is a really solid option. Okay, so now we want to take a second and talk about Kachaba with their whole body meal. And this acts more like a meal replacement shake. It's only about 240 calories though. So typically when you think of a meal replacement, you're kind of, higher than that, right? But this is a great product. It is kind of pricey. If you subscribe, it's going to cost you about $60 for 15 servings. If you don't, it's going to be about $70 for 15 servings. That, like I said, it's a pretty high price tag, and it seems, but there's so much going on here. It kind of acts like a daily multivitamin as well. And another thing here is that it is vegan friendly. But I'm gonna quit rambling. I'm gonna toss it over to Chelsea and see, what your thoughts are on Kachaba and what really stands out to you.
Yeah, the price tag is a little shocking at first, but when you look at the ingredients, it is packed with some really impressive stuff, stuff that you don't find in a normal protein powder. So, they advertise over 85 ingredients or power foods, in each serving. So you're going to get some really impressive nutritional benefits from those. You'll see the nutrient profile is pretty stacked. So you're going to, basically get a lot of your vitamins and minerals that you need in each serving. Some of them I do like to point out are in a proprietary blend. And I'm usually not a huge fan of proprietary blend just because you don't know how much of each ingredient you're taking in. Like I said, the stuff that's in these blends, pretty impressive and stuff that I feel comfortable recommending to patients and clients.
That's definitely good to know. I have yet to open this specific bag, but I did recently go through a whole bag, and honestly, coming from me, that's saying a lot because I don't typically like vegan protein powders, but this one mixed really well. It wasn't chalky, didn't upset my stomach or anything like that, not to be gross, but I liked it. So if you're looking for a really good vegan option, but also one that's going to kind of act as a meal replacement, Kachava is a really solid option. Okay, so let's take a second and talk about one of our favorite organic options on the market, and this is by way of KOS. This is a plant-based protein powder. You're getting 20 grams of protein, about 160 calories per 2 scoop serving. It's only going to cost you about $1.74 to about $2.15. I say only, that is kind of expensive, but for a product like this, that's honestly pretty solid in my opinion. Now, something I want to call out, this is, like I said, it's a plant-based protein powder. It's a proprietary blend. So you're getting pea protein, flaxseed, quinoa, pumpkin seed, and chia seed. Whew, it's a lot. Chelsea, what stands out to you with this powder?
Yeah, I'm usually not a big fan of proprietary blends, but those are some really powerful ingredients. So we can trust those ingredients. We just don't know how much of each one we're taking in. But I love those same ingredients that go into that proprietary blend are also providing a lot of other really awesome nutrients. So, these are really high in iron, riboflavin, which we know, riboflavin is awesome for fighting those free radicals in the body. So it's doing more than just providing protein. It's also helping our immune system and things of that nature. And then I just like to touch, it's a 2 scoop serving. So it gives you some flexibility too, which I love in a supplement because it's just helping you bridge the gap in what you're not getting in through your diet. So it's good for people that want to tailor their protein intake as well.
Yeah, I'm big on that too, and you can kind of make it stretch if you want to. Another thing here is that they also include a digestive enzyme blend, which is really nice too. It helps you obviously digest the powder. There it is, y'all. If you're looking for one of the best organic options, which is in fact USDA approved organic, comes from KOS. All right, well, that's a wrap on today's video over the best clean protein powders on the market in 2024. Chelsea, thank you very much for joining me. I couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks for having me. It's always so much fun.
Absolutely. Well, as always, stay tuned for our next video. But for now, head over to BarBend.com because, as I mentioned earlier, this video does in fact pair with a very detailed article that I definitely think you should go and check out because Chelsea Expert verified it. All you gotta do is search BarBend Best Clean Protein Powders. That's it. It's gonna be right there. We'll catch y'all next time.